This is VOA News via remote. I'm Diane Roberts. The Vatican says Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI is in stable condition and was able to participate in Mass in his room amid a deterioration in his health. A Vatican spokesperson said Friday, quote, "Last night the Pope Emeritus was able to rest well," end quote. He added that Benedict also participated in the celebration of Holy Mass in his room and that his condition is stationary. Pope Francis revealed on Wednesday his 95-year-old predecessor was very ill, and he went to see him in his home in the Vatican Gardens. Evidence of Russian crimes mounts as war in Ukraine drags on. 10 months into the war, there is overwhelming evidence to show that Russia has disregarded international laws on the treatment of civilians and conduct on the battlefield. Russian President Vladimir Putin and Chinese leader Xi Jinping made no reference to the war in Ukraine as they held bilateral talks via video conference, but Putin called the partnership a stabilizing factor in an environment of increasing geopolitical tensions.
Нацелены укреплять взаимодействие между вооруженными силами России и Китая.
He was keen on ramping up military cooperation and hailed the two countries' efforts to counter Western influence. The Kremlin's chief also hailed the efforts of Moscow and Beijing to counter unprecedented Western pressure and provocations. A militant rocket attack in eastern Syria on Friday targeted a bus with oil industry employees, killing at least 10, the government said. To the north, Syrian Kurdish-led forces announced they arrested 52 militants in an operation against the Islamic State group's sleeper cells. This is VOA News. Record inflation in Ghana, the highest in 21 years, is making the holiday season a struggle for many people. Kent Metza reports from Accra.
Ghana's struggling economy, hit by the pandemic and Russia's war on Ukraine, pushed inflation to a record 50.3%. The World Bank says the cost of food in Ghana is the highest in sub-Saharan Africa, more than doubling in the past year, with a loaf of bread nearly tripling in price. Ghana in November announced spending cuts, a freeze on government hiring, and a hike in the value-added tax to try to turn the economy around. Ghanaians can only hope the measures will be enough for a happier new year. Kent Mensah for VOA News, Accra, Ghana.
France on Friday joined a growing list of nations imposing COVID tests on travelers from China after Beijing dropped foreign travel curbs despite surging cases and amid questions about its data reporting. Spain, South Korea, and Israel also said they would require proof of a negative test for travelers leaving China, and UK media reported that Britain would soon join them. On Friday, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Wang Wenbin insisted China has been sharing, quote, relevant information and data with the international community, including the World Health Organization, in an open and transparent manner, end quote. This after WHO Chief Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus Thursday urged China to be more forthcoming. A divisive social media personality, Andrew Tate, has been detained in Romania on charges of human trafficking and rape. The AP's Karen Chamas has more.
In dramatic footage released by Romanian authorities, police could be seen raiding several homes and making arrests. Andrew Tate, the British-US citizen, was detained for 24 hours, along with his brother Tristan, in the Ilfov area north of Romania's capital. Tate has previously been banned from various social media platforms for expressing misogynistic views and hate speech. Romanian prosecutors have requested that the arrest warrant be extended to 30 days. Without mentioning names, Romania's anti-organized crime agency said the British citizens recruited women who were subjected to acts of physical violence and mental coercion. It also said they were forced to perform pornographic acts intended to reap financial benefits. I'm Karen Chamas.
All border crossings linking Kosovo to Serbia reopened Friday after ethnic Serbs dismantled roadblocks they had set up in protest over a policeman's arrest, easing tensions in the volatile region. Kosovo police said two smaller border crossings opened for traffic in the afternoon Friday. The main border crossing reopened on Thursday. The only barricade left standing in northern Kosovo is near the flashpoint of Mitrovica. This is VOA News.
Please subscribe, like, or comment. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, or subscribe.